Hi, I'm Tim, welcome to the Restoration Couple. In today's video, you've guessed it, the bunk beds are done, so stick around and I'll show you how we've got them built. Right, I've been playing around with these poles. These are 35mm aluminium scaffold poles, which I ordered, which seemed to be the cheapest way to order it. I don't know if you can make out the wall on them is pretty thick, so from the little tests I've done hanging off them in the kitchen, they were okay. So I'm gradually taking a bit off them at a time. Because the walls are sloped like this, we have to cut it a little bit shorter than I'd like. It's still bearing down onto these plenty enough, but to be able to drop them in easily, you need to make them a little bit shorter. That gives quite a nice finish actually on the end. We can have a little test. That's all of my weight. Ugh. And of course you'll never be point loaded in the middle, you'll be spread out. Now I've put those caps on the end, those black ones. They are serving two purposes. They're to obviously stop it from being sharp on the ends, but also the aluminium marks the white paint big time. Just every time you touch the metal onto the paint, it gives a black mark, whereas these are non-marking, so that's proved to be another benefit. We'll get the other three cut, and then Joe's going to make up the canvas, which will kind of span between each pair, and they will give us our top bunks. And then there's a handy little storage locker for these being built at the front of the van. What we need to do is put these and thread these on here. So can you fold that in? This is going to be your new bed.
I go on that. I go on that top.
Tell me when it's poking out the end.
It's poking out the end.
Is it come out or is it? So we'll roll that one up and get the other one done. Right. Right, girls, you ready to come and try these bunk beds out?
Yeah!
They've all gone in fine. Okay, here we go. It's the first fit. A little bit of thread trimming to do. Looks good to me. So far so good. We've made it as tight as possible so when you push them down into the slots it remains as taut as possible, and that kind of holds them into the slots as well. They're not kind of going anywhere. Going? What? Wow, that's a tight one. Needs a little bit of tweaking. Pretty good. So here's how we're looking. Pretty taut. And that's it from underneath. Yeah, okay. Right, just be careful at the back, so I'm going to build a net for you at the back. Okay. What's it like? Hang on, just leave that. We need to have some rules about the window.
Why?
Well, because I don't want you climbing out of the roof.
Might do this.
Is that how you're going to get your head height? Right, show me you lying down then. Which end are you going to sleep?
I'm gonna sleep this end. I sleep.
I tell you what, you've got plenty of space up there. Is that alright up here?
Yeah.
Now we need to work out how you're going to get up here. Do you need a ladder?
Yeah.
And we need to get a bar so you make sure you don't roll out.
Where are
Okay.
you gonna sleep?
So you girls are going to be sleeping up there. Don't mess around. Just pretend you're sleeping. Faith, you go on your bed. So Mummy and Daddy's bed is going to be down here.
Oh, where?
Down here.
Okay.
And we can sit up nicely under here.
Faith, go on your bed.
Loads of space. And a mattress. But the mattress sinks down. So I think it's been an overall success. The material we just picked from online. I mean, Joe knows the materials pretty well, and actually from images you could tell that this was a strong weave sort of, or canvas. So we did we thought about deck chair material and also some like plastic, more like mesh webbing, but this is a bit nicer to look at and it was easier to work with. So it was fairly straightforward, I think, if you're used to a sewing machine. So each side had a pocket sewn into it for the poles. They're pretty tight, but that's better than them being loose. Eden, I'm trying to make a YouTube episode here. I'm not going to go to sleep down here with you giggling up there all night. So I'm sure when we do the end of the conversion tour, then I can show you this in more detail. But a couple of things to point out. So during the day when they're not in use, we can of course pack it all away, or what we can do is just move one bed on top of the other like that and put all the bedding up there, even the stuff from down below, just so it's kind of a bunked storage up there. When we're not using them at all or when we're in transit, they roll out. And they're fairly compact like that, and then there's going to be a locker underneath the step between the cab and the back where they're just going to slide in from the sliding door, and I don't think many beds are going to come that compact. Weight wise, I guess we're about 4 kilo, maybe a bit more. So it's aluminium. Even if we were to use a hardwood dowel, I don't know if they'd flex more. They probably would. We'd still be talking this sort of weight. There's no real weight saving by going wood over the aluminium. Of course steel poles will be much heavier, but I think that's an acceptable weight for a single bed. And width wise, I mean, across the van, I'm gonna see if I can get up there. Girls, can I use your bunk beds quickly?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna see if I can fit. I think I'm too long for it, but I'm pretty sure it'll take my weight. Ugh. So actually, I could manage that. So anyway, that's another option. Gotta get out now. How did you get out, girls?
Did that?
Did this? Ugh.
No.
I need a mattress underneath to climb out to. So that is another option. If I was kind of transporting a load of stuff underneath, maybe I just had a load of boxes, I was helping someone move house, or if I'd gone to pick up a lovely big brand new bandsaw or something, and I had to use this space, then of course sleeping above it is another easy option. And the other thing is that when the camping pods, which are these bench seats that form our bed, when they are removed from the van, which they can come out, then there's no bed down the bottom. So if you really wanted a stripped back camper, you could use 2 single pipe cot bunk beds like this, and then have the whole storage space down here. So there we go, that's our bunk bed design for the van. Let us know what you think down below. If you like the project, give us a thumbs up. There's plenty more coming on the van. If you haven't subscribed, you can do so down below, and make sure you click that bell symbol to get all the notifications. But that's it, so thanks for watching. Remember, if you can, do it yourself, or find someone else who knows how to sew.